Have you ever sat there staring at your phone or a computer thinking, what do I post today? Every realtor has done this. You know you should be, posting consistently. You know social media gets you leads, but the problem is ideas run out and you feel like you're just repeating the same thing, the just listed, the just sold, and the market updates. And you start to wonder, is anybody even paying attention to me? So here's the good news. ChatGPT can give you 30 days of content in 10 minutes. All you need are the right prompts. And today, I'm going to give you 5 powerful prompts you can use right now to fill your content calendar, and stick with me until the end because the last one is the absolute game changer that ties this all together. So if you are struggling with anything I talk about today or any of this stuff I want to go over, and you'd like my direct help and support for free, click the link in the description and let's chat about taking your business to the next level. The first prompt is, give me 10 Instagram post ideas for homeowners in my city, whatever it is, this month. So why does this work? Because it makes your content local and seasonal. Instead of generic tips that anybody could post, you're now hyper specific with your market. ChatGPT might suggest, best patios in blank city to grab a drink, or how to prepare your home for summer storms in Alabama, or, 3 outdoor spaces that buyers love right now in your city. See how that immediately stands out compared to another boring hey, interest rates are 6.5%. I worked with an agent who used this prompt. Within a week, she had 10 new posts lined up, and one of them was the top 5 patios in her city. A local restaurant reshared it, tagged her, and suddenly she had exposure to thousands of locals who had never heard of her before. And so the prompt number 2 that we can use is the trivia and fun. Write something like this. So write 5 fun real estate trivia questions about whatever neighborhood you want to focus on. This is a gold for Instagram stories. You can turn them into polls or quizzes, or you can post one each individually, but it'll come back with what year was blank neighborhood founded, or which famous athletes once lived here, or for example, it might have, what's the most expensive home you ever sold here. People love trivia. It gets them tapping and engaging, and that's the best part. The more people engage with your content, the more Instagram pushes your content to more and more people. One agent I know ran a trivia story series, the full series. A local history buff reached out and said, I love that you're teaching people about our town, and that person became a listing client. Can you believe that? Trivia turned into a deal. The next prompt that kind of builds on this is a hidden gems prompt. So the third prompt would be, what are the 3 hidden gems in whatever city that locals love? This one makes you a local celebrity. Think about it. Everyone knows the big restaurants and the landmark, but when you share the quirky little coffee shop, or the little park that nobody visits, or the hole-in-the-wall taco stand that actually is really, really good, people pay attention. Film a reel at each one of these hidden gems. So there's at least 3 or 4 or 5 content ideas. Post them weekly. And one agent I worked with that did this turned the hidden gems into her entire brand. She is literally known in her city as the Hidden Gem Realtor. So imagine being recognized at the grocery store, not because of your bus bench ads, that's cool, but because of your funny videos showing cool spots around the town. I think that's pretty amazing. And then the prompt 4 goes in and kind of hooks it all together, is give me 7 engaging video hook ideas about moving to whatever city you're in, my city. Hooks are everything. If you don't grab attention in the first 3 seconds, people will just scroll past. So one of the examples of this is thinking of moving to blank city. Don't do it until you know this. Or 3 biggest mistakes that buyers make when moving to this city. Or before you move here, you need to know about this. Emphasize those things. These hooks make people stop scrolling, and once you have the hook, filming the video is easy. I had a newer agent that tried this, and she filmed a reel with this hook. Thinking about moving to Texas, don't do it until you know this. That video got 10 times the views of her normal content, and 2 relocation buyers reached out because of it. So that's a game changer. Prompt number 5 is, I'm just going to call it this is the big one, the game changer. Create a 30-day content calendar for a realtor in, say, your city, Include captions, hook ideas, and hashtags that are all SEO friendly. This one prompt will give you an entire month of posts, what to post, what to say, and what hashtags to use to make sure it's all indexed and SEO friendly. It's like hiring a social media manager for free. Now, imagine this. Instead of waking up and thinking, what do I post today? You already have 30 posts planned. You just need to open your phone and film or copy and paste them from wherever you are in that 30-day calendar. I worked with an agent who was completely inconsistent on social media. He used this one prompt and suddenly he was posting every single day. And within 6 weeks, he had a buyer DM him saying, "We've been watching your stuff. Can you help us buy a house?" That's powerful. That's why this is, the big game changer. Consistency is what wins, and this prompt gives it to you on autopilot. So let's recap the 5 prompts that will save you hours and get you noticed. Local relevance posts, the fun trivia questions, the hidden gem content, the killer video hooks, and the 30-day content calendar. No more staring at your phone wondering what to post. No more copy pasting boring captions. With these prompts, you've got endless ideas. All you have to do is just show up, share them with your personality. And remember, if any of this I talked about today you're struggling with and you would like my direct help and support for free, click the link in the description and let's talk about taking your business to the next level. I'll see you on the next video.